Hi, my name is Garrett, and on this day, August 31st, 2011, I came out to my family. Um, I grew up in a small town in the middle of Michigan. I graduated with 53 people. I know what the small town thing is, and I know that people talk, and that was something that kept me from coming out a long time ago. I couldn't bear for my family to find out. I, of course, wanted to tell my friends, but I never did. Um, that resorted to me finding friends in other cities in the surrounding area, friends that accepted me and loved me for who I was and completely changed my life. They made the idea of me coming out more realistic in my mind because before I had met them, I never thought that I would come out to my family or as many people that I have within the past year. Um, they just let me know every single day that my I'm going to be okay because I it's been on my shoulders for such a long time now, and I talk about it a lot. Like, how am I going to do this? What am I going to do if it turns out bad? They just always told me, like, Garrett, your family is still going to love you for who you are. They have to. Um, Today, I left school after my first class to go to Starbucks, and my mom had called me, and I told her that I was upset the night before, and I told her that I was homesick, which I am because I just moved out on my own. I'm not with my best friends anymore. I moved out and I'm going to college right now. And she proceeded to say, I think you're sad because you don't have a girlfriend. Like, I don't understand why you're not interested in girls. That just all these things about me liking girls. Like, why didn't I? And so I was angry at that point, and I just told her, I'm gay, mom. That's why. That's why I'm not interested in girls. Um, and the reaction that I got from my mom was completely 100% not the reaction that I was expecting. The reaction that I got from my mom was, Garrett, I love you. Instantly, she, no questions asked. Garrett, I love you. This is not a bad thing. Don't, I don't, she told me she never wanted me to ever hold anything like this from her ever again. Because now she knows that I've been hurting because of it, and I was upset about it. I have been upset about it up until today. Um, at that point, I was at Starbucks in between my classes getting coffee, and I was on my laptop in there. I was sobbing uncontrollably. I didn't even know why I was crying because I came out to my mom, and I knew somewhat that it was going to be okay now. Like, my mom still loved me. Um, And so I decided to tell my sister, and I got the same reaction from her that I did my mom. Um, she just said, Garrett, this doesn't change anything, basically, like my mom did. She said, my sister felt really bad that I held this from her and that I felt like I couldn't tell her, but I don't know, I'm not the only one that has done this or will do this, but it's nerve wracking. Like, I don't know. Still, to some people, I don't know how to just say it. I have to drag it out, and it becomes awkward, and then I don't end up saying it. But yeah, my sister just told me that she loved me, and it changed nothing in her life or my life or our relationship. Um, and she was just as supportive as she could be. Um, I could not put in words and tell my dad that I was gay. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. So I had my mom do the honors, and she called my dad, and um, she said that he was quiet for about 10 seconds, and then just said, he's my son. I have to love him. This is who he is. I can't change it. So I'm going to love him either way. Like, and when she told me his reaction, it made me cry, of course, again. By the end of the day, I was all out of tears. Like, if I wanted to cry right now, I couldn't. But then 20 minutes later, I got a text from my mom saying that your dad called again and he wanted me to tell you that he loved you. He couldn't call me because I was in class, but I don't that I've never gotten a reaction like that from my dad ever in my entire life. And my mom was texting me all day today, and one of the texts said, I don't know if this is possible, Garrett, but I think I love you more now that you have told me this and that you're being honest. And I don't know, it was just great. And she just felt really bad that I had held this in for so long and that I was hurting because of it. But I was, I couldn't be happier right now. Coming out to my family was the best thing that I have ever done. And I want anyone out there struggling coming out to their family or friends, just know that they will still love you. I don't know everyone's situation, but even if it's deep, 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 deep down in their heart, they still love you for who you are, and they will, throughout time, accept you and love you unconditionally. It didn't even take 24 hours for my life to take a 180, and I can honestly say that it does get better. Um, and I have faith in all of you, and I have hope for you that you will have the courage to someday come out to your family and friends, um, because it's the best thing that has ever happened to me.